Welcome to 40K Radio. Hello and welcome to episode 140 of 40K Radio. I'm one of your hosts, Matt Alex. With me, as always, is Amy.
Hello.
And JF.
Hi, Matt. So earlier today, I was listening to a podcast where they were doing a musical review of Charles Manson's first and only album. And the two hosts were really into it, like saying, oh, man, this isn't bad. And they are wrong.
They're wrong.
They're absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
Everything they said is terrible. Like, at best, some songs are mid, but a lot of it sounds just like the stuff the Doors left on the ground, which is weird because Manson was really more of a Beach Boys and Beatles kind of guy. So the fact that it sounded like rejected Doors songs should tell you everything you need to know. Also,
And the
it's
Doors are
available
not
on
big
Spotify.
on. Yeah, the Doors were not big on rejecting a whole lot either. So
No,
I say that
so
as someone who loves the Doors. I just want to
I-
put that out there. But
I do not like the Doors. So maybe that's why Manson's not my jam. Anyways, if you like the Doors, go check out Charles Manson's album on Spotify. Charles Manson and Spotify. An alliance I kind of expected.
You know, after high school, my younger brother, him and a bunch of his friends drove across country to the Grand Canyon. This is back when iPods were a thing, and they did, okay, we're going to play the iPod, and we're not going to skip any songs at all. That lasted until they got to the Doors. After two songs, like, we need to just move on from this now.
Well, after two songs of the Doors, they were probably like halfway through the iPod anyways.
Yeah, right?
Early iPods could only hold about 1,000 minutes.
That's true. But anyway.
Can you tell it's a big week for Warhammer?
Yes,
I have plenty to say. I don't know if you guys want to hear all of it.
I have
but-
things
yeah,
to say
let's hear
also,
it.
but it's
we've got some reveals since our last episode. So we'll
what?
get to talk about those.
Yeah, I guess we
Mainly
did.
just of things you can buy, but that's what it's all about anyway.
Oh wait, our
Sweet.
podcast, which is entirely predicated on a company that
I
sells things, and we're going to talk about things to buy.
Yeah, but like squig slippers
Eh,
that are $50, and I'm so upset. Anyway,
as well. You should.
Yeah.
anyway. It's fine.
But as always, I like to do hobby stuff first, and let's start with Amy today.
Okay, so I did a lot of hemming and hawing about whether or not I was going to strip my Death Guard Marines there, my Plague Marines, because they had some paint on them, and the paint is not in the dirt. I mean, this is paint from the year that wasn't, so this is 5-year-old paint, and I have changed how I paint in 5 years. And so I was doing well, I could just go over it, or I can just work with what I've got, or it's 2 squads of 7 and a couple of characters. So I did dump them in the simple green, and I did give them a little toothbrushy scrubby in the sink. So they're now naked boys. So they're all set and ready to go. So that feels good. Some sucker painted all my bases for me, and they look phenomenal. So that's good.
What a moron.
And so we're moving right along. I feel good about it. I mean, I'm behind. I'm always behind. It's never going to be ahead, but we can at least be moderately comfortable at, where are we at? Oh no. Countdown, where are you? Here we go. Oh, not loading. Countdown broken. Phenomenal. Here we go. 160 days. It's fine. So that's been most of it. I'll talk about it later, but I did get something delivered that was very disappointing. Oh, and the Codex is back out of stock, because I was like waiting for like one more thing to get.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to pay for shipping, and so it's like 4 or 5 days, whatever. Nope, gone. I'm like, come on, man.
What codex is it again?
Death
Guard?
Death Guard.
You'll be fine.
I know. It's not like I don't technically have it, but I just don't have a code for the app, which is all I want.
Push comes to shove, they might have one at Adepticon.
That is also true, actually.
I mean, that's what happened last time I was at Adepticon and went, you know what? I need that Necron Codex for a project I'll never get to.
Mm-hmm. I bought
And I
the Tyranid one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a project we'll never get to.
We'll get to it. It's just not right now.
All right. Sure.
How about you? JF, how's your hobby?
Oh well, that's great because I spent the last couple of weeks doing over 100 bases
That's
for my
so many
friendly army.
bases.
It's a lot
Wow.
of base. It
How
would be
did
a
you have
lot
to?
less if there wasn't 40 25 millimeter bases. And the worst part is those 40 bases and a whole maybe another 15 bases are not even for me. They're for my ungrateful friends.
I'm wildly grateful.
It was more
I'm very
fun to do.
excited.
It was
Good.
fun to do because I already had 7 of my Death Guards done, and I had done those 7 Death Guards with no plans for an army. This was a kill team,
Yeah.
and I had no plans on doing whatever I'm doing with them again. I talked about these before, and
Yeah.
so I reverse engineered the armor. Now I had to reverse engineer the bases and add a little bit to them and just do bigger ones and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun. But they're done now, so
That's great.
yay!
I'm
The only thing
excited.
that the only thing they still need is a dull coat, but I'm gonna wait until the figs are on them and dull coat them
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, I don't know if I told this story, but last summer I went to a Camp Nikon, which is a horror writer summer camp. And because I'm Canadian and there was a bunch of other Canadians, they gave us a little trophy for being brave enough to go through customs, which really wasn't a big deal. Customs is actually fine. But they gave us a little trophy. It was like a 3D printed bust of Jason Voorhees.
Yep.
And
Cool.
I painted my little bust of Jason Voorhees because everybody else's bust was painted, like in Canadian colors. And they gave me one that wasn't painted. So, oh, we're sorry, we didn't paint this. You do not understand. Like this is my preferred trophy form where I can actually do something with it.
Yep.
So I'm going to be seeing the organizers of Nikon who gave me the trophy on Saturday from this recording, and I'll be giving them back their trophy.
Amazing.
Slightly ruined with paint. Otherwise, did I do anything? Oh, I played some Combat Patrol.
Heck yes.
Played another couple of games of Combat Patrol. My 2 Combat Patrols, Tyranids versus my brother's 1 League of Votan Combat Patrol. And it turns out that on the second go, he knew how to play a little bit better. And it was not the trouncing it was last time. Actually, I lost my first game.
Ooh.
And I won the second game by a point after being tabled.
Interesting. Nice. That's always good.
I destroyed none of his units.
Ooh.
I killed some models, but I didn't manage to remove a single unit. But I still managed to get enough victory points that he could not completely catch up.
I love that for you.
Yeah. Well, I was playing the Insidious Invaders Combat Patrol, which is 3 units of Von Ryan Leaper, a Lictor, and a Neurolictor. It is the weirdest thing in the world. First of all, everything infiltrates.
Sure.
I've got 2 models that are lone operatives, so really hard to get a beat on. And they're just a little bit slimy to get. Yeah. But there's a couple of units in the League of Votan that do shoot a lot. A lot. So yeah, so that was fun. I'm trying to finish my third Combat Patrol for Tyranids so that I'll have 1 of each. And yeah, otherwise it's going to be painting some Death Guards and painting some other stuff for Team Tournament.
Yep.
I'm having a good time with the painting these days.
That's good.
You, Matt, did you do things? Did you play in another tournament?
I ran a kill team tournament last weekend.
Whoa. That's a lot of work, actually.
It is a lot of work.
It wasn't too bad. There was another tournament the same day in Massachusetts, so the people were kind of split between the two, which was nice. There was only 9 people, so I got to play a game as because the person who got the bye 1 round wanted to play. Nice. Yeah, but it was fun. And I was also, as part of that, working on my kill team terrain. I bought some like cheap acrylic metallic markers.
Ooh.
at the craft store that just to see because I want to try doing that. Like I tried doing mainly spray paints and masking stuff off, and then going in with the metallic markers for the metals, and it worked out pretty well. So,
That's
um,
great.
yeah, I'll get the rest of that the Volcus set painted with that, and it shouldn't take too long to finish everything up. So. But yeah, it was a good, good turnout. We had a lot of different kill teams, which was good, and a couple new players who, luckily, like I said before, the people that play kill team are great. They help the new players during the game, so
Well,
everybody
that's
had a
nice.
good time.
Fantastic.
That is all I did. But since our last episode, we've had a slew of reveals for different things, and almost immediately after our last recording, we finally got or are finally getting the Assault Terminators.
Yeah.
Because if you recall, when Indomitus came out, we got new regular Terminators. And everybody's wondering when Assault Terminators are going to come, and it only took a few years and the end of an edition to bring them. So
No, it's fine.
Along with a battle force with a standard bearer, a chaplain, and a captain. So, I mean, they're now sized with the regular standard Terminators, just with your Thunderhammer and Storm Shield or Lightning Claws.
Hooray!
They look good though. They do look good.
Yeah, and then there's another Ultramarines Combat Patrol, which interestingly comes with Chief Librarian Tigurius. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out in Combat Patrol. But lots of Ultramarine themed upgrade parts.
Are we going to talk about the heads?
Yeah, I was going to say, and then they capped it off with a pack of 50 heads for helmeted and unhelmeted heads for Space Marines that drove people crazy because of one offhand joke comment somebody made.
Yeah. It's a good time.
First of all, a pack of heads is an amazing product.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really good though.
It's kind of cool.
Like, especially because most of the kits are pretty bland in terms of what they've got. I mean, I have purchased at minimum twice a box of skulls. So,
but skulls you can use for so many things.
I will say when I have put together Space Marines in the past, if I'm going to use bear heads, I try to make sure they're all different.
Yeah, because it's, it shows a lot more because they're,
Yeah.
I mean, you can paint them different skin tones and that helps, but these are so characterful. I love them.
They are. I mean, this is the cast of the original Predator movie times like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they all have their thing going. There's just no skinny dude like Mac who used to dry shave himself when he got nervous. Now that's a character trait.
Yeah.
Man, I'm old. I had a lot of mohawks, a lot of dudes with like partial masks, which I find are probably the most badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
like I am ready to take a bullet to the skull, but I do not want to damage my precious lungs.
Yeah.
Also, I want to sound like Darth Vader.
Shoot me in the head, but I paid to have demo work done, so you're not messing that up.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah, I've got my Invisalign in here.
Mm-hmm.
Not as many cool beards as I was hoping, but
there's a few good ones though.
There's a few. Like there's one like in the middle of the photo that looks like that guy teaches philosophy.
Yeah.
There's one that's definitely got like the villain thing. Like he's gonna betray his squad to chaos.
Absolutely.
But like at first I was like, I was expecting more beards, and then I remembered, those the players who want beards play Space Wolves.
Yeah. There are other options.
Mm.
And they attempted to sculpt different ethnicities of people. Whether or not you think that worked is completely subjective.
Yeah. I mean, they're not all just,
But
the
no,
same
yeah,
face in a different
exactly.
pose. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
but and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a secret when you're doing, because you gotta remember these things are tiny, tiny,
They're
tiny.
so
Yeah,
small.
exactly.
Like these are heads. Like if whatever size they appear on your computer screen is 4 times the size that they are in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
So
100%.
here's the whole thing about designing ethnic features at a very small scale or in a
Mm.
simplified way. You
Mm-hmm.
got to be real careful
Real careful because
because
they.
yeah,
Yeah.
it becomes it is a fragile thin wall between proper representation and caricature.
I've been
Yeah,
watching
for sure.
a lot of Antiques Roadshow, and I've seen some things,
Oh
and they
Yeah.
were
yeah.
not
Oh
good
boy.
things. And so,
No.
there's a lot of pitfalls that you can get into. No, I
So I
think they look
mean,
fine though.
Yeah.
they
No, I don't
they
think I have any
did
problem with it.
fine. I mean, there's like I like that there's a variety of eye shapes,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah,
is
which is cool.
probably the most challenging bit on these guys.
Yeah.
And when you're doing something that's that small, like you need to exaggerate some of the features, otherwise they
Right.
just don't show at that
Right. And
scale.
that's the problem, right? Is you've got to exaggerate some of the features, but tread carefully.
Yeah, exactly. So they're fine. They're Space Marine heads. I'm not into
Yeah,
Space
I
Marines,
don't need
so
them, so
yes, I read some people got upset about some things, and I don't
yeah.
get it, and I don't want to get it.
They'll be mad about anything.
It's yeah. I mean, gamers are yeah.
The
A lot of
collective
people out
sigh
there need
was
something to be
very
mad about,
good.
right? They need to go from their
Yeah,
It's
thing that
because
they come
that's
out to
how
the
you
next one.
get the clicks, man.
Right,
Like
right,
they're
it's
the
right.
same
true.
people. They're the same people who put out like an angry video about the heads. Probably has like it's gonna have like 3 packs on pre-order.
Brought
Yeah.
to
Who
you by
who
Squarespace.
cares?
Well,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
I mean, as GW said in the past, if you don't like it,
Don't
go away.
buy.
We don't care.
We don't care.
Yeah.
You will not be missed.
But we did get to see our red gobbo for the year.
I
I
like
need
him.
better pictures.
Yes,
Okay.
it's but he's got a tin boy helping him out this year.
I really like him. I think he's very cute. I saw somebody say like, "All right, we've had our fun with the red gobbo. Let's move on to something else." And I was like, "No,
No.
I don't."
Okay. No. Back up. Back up. I,
Mm-hmm.
there's some funny material that's being left on the table
I
in
agree.
favor of the red gobo. Like maybe have the red gobo once every 2 years, and then have something else once every 2 years, just to be able to mine that humor.
I liked
Or
the
more than one fig,
were
Christmas
they
fig a year.
what were they last year? Were they the rattling snipers? Is that what it was?
Yeah, they had like the Thanksgiving one with like
They had
they're
the things
preparing a
like the
feast.
Christmas
Yeah.
dinner with the
Yes,
goose. Yeah, that was good times. I mean, they've done more than one before.
that is true.
Cause what was it? Yeah, but in separate pre-orders, which not cool, gang. Cause what
So,
was it? Right? It was the not the Grinch, right? Wasn't there another like the enemy of the red?
well, the Grinch.
Was it the Grinch?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
Yeah,
something like
that
because
that.
he's a
was
green skin, so he's a Grinch.
yeah.
So, I want you to take a moment with me and go check out one. There is one feature about this fig that is probably the best feature of any green red gobo we've seen
Mm-hmm.
so far.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look and drink in the last gun.
The last gun is very
Yeah,
good.
The fact
true.
that it's literally is a flashlight because it's got 2 red Christmas
Yeah,
lights at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and it is powered by Duracell, and
Yeah,
that is
ideal. And
excellent.
they
Whoever
did paint
painted
them
that,
like Duracell. Wow.
yeah.
Good job, gang.
that's what I'm saying, man.
It's awesome.
It's good. It's good. That's why I want more photos.
I want to say, um, the little thing of snow off the robot's foot, off the tin boy's foot,
Hmm.
is very good. That's some good motion, gang. I like it.
He's got a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree in his
Mm-hmm.
bag. It's also
Mm-hmm.
nice.
And they try making the Imperial Aquila out of bits on the shoulder and the head
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
And his little mustache. He's real cute. I like him. I mean,
I
I'm
like that.
always gonna get it. Like,
I like how whoever painted this went a little above and beyond the standard. I like when you do special things like that because like the painters usually can go out of the standard painting
right,
requirements.
right.
Like you've got texture on the burlap sack, you've got
Mhm.
like a little bit of a lighting effect. The lens is cool. Like you usually don't see that level of detail on normal
Yes.
art
Yeah.
box art.
Like your any Space Marine model or whatever. Like your standard. These are more like
Yeah,
display models.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they embrace that, and I like that.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I think it looks great. I'll definitely get one too. I haven't painted any of them yet, but eventually I will.
I've painted at least one.
I've painted 2,
I've
but
probably
I
painted
own
2.
all.
I own all of them.
Which means I haven't painted them all.
And of course, with Christmas comes Battle Force boxes.
Battle Force boxes.
Oh god damn! I didn't want to like those so much.
7 for 40K.
7.
As is now,
I know that was the problem, right? I was like, oh no, and then I forgot that there were also Sigmar ones, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
no.
And 4 for Sigmar.
I know, but they're
7
good.
40K, 4 for Sigmar, and oh yeah, as we thought, right? We got the Blissbound Warband featuring Fulgrim.
Yeah.
That one's a problem. That one's a
Mhm.
big problem because
Yep.
I'm currently painting a Mortarion. I've painted an Angron. I like painting Demon Primarchs. So I definitely need to do Fulgrim because he is one of the coolest ones. So if I do Fulgrim, I'll just be lacking Magnus and I'll have painted all 4. But then I need to go back and paint another Angron because I sold my original Angron.
Mm.
And I don't mind because it was fun.
Yeah.
So we don't know the prices of these boxes, but judging from say last year's prices and what the contents are compared to what the malls inside are priced, these look like they're going to be pretty damn good deals.
Mm.
Like absurdly good deals.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, League of Votan, the Chthonian Prospect.
I really
Also
like
great.
this one too.
Crusher Stampede.
God damn it.
Yep, that's what I said when I saw it too.
It's 5 big figs and 2 tiny figs.
Yeah.
There's nothing says that I need this. I do not need this box, and I am 100% gonna get it. It's because it's already gonna be like a mad rebate, and the store I buy from already does 15% under MSRP.
Speaking of 15% under MSRP, did you guys see that Battle Foam is now selling Warhammer at 15% below MSRP?
Oh, really?
I got an email. Yeah.
I did
Wild.
not.
They still charge $50
Romeo,
for shipping?
why didn't you
I mean,
email
probably.
me? The problem is shipping for Battle Foam.
Yeah. For you is
But
it's ridiculous.
It's not good, especially since I usually get it from UPS Canada, and
that's
they
not good.
are crooks.
Yeah. I would be like, hey, listen, can I just send you a label? Just send me the details. I'll just send you a label. Don't worry about it.
Just take the box, tie like a dozen squirrels to them, and they'll
Yeah,
probably
just
they have a better chance of getting to me than with UPS Canada.
Yeah.
then you got the Farsight Cadre, which is, I think, great if you are starting a Tau army.
Yeah, specifically if you want Farsight though.
Yeah.
Although I can attest
But I mean,
that you can convert him.
Yeah. And,
that's also not that different from the ones with the Demon Primarchs. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
it's the same
True,
idea.
true.
The Iron Halo Strike Force,
Yep.
Space
Space
Marines, Total
Marines.
Dreadnoughts, bunch of guys.
That looks
Hellforged
nice, though.
Warband. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I do still like. We've still got the Venom Crawler and the Obliterators on the same sprue.
Yep, they're always
I
going to
don't
be
know
together
why we
forever.
designed them that way, but
Well,
we
I
did.
mean, scroll back up a few, and you've got the same problem with this Screamer Killer
That's
and the
true.
Neuro Tyrant. They're on
Yeah.
the same sprue also, which is a pain in the ass. And when I get my Crusher Stampede that I'm gonna get,
Mhm.
I will have maxed out those 2 units.
Excellent.
So hopefully they don't make any new boxes with this stuff, because otherwise I'm in trouble.
Mm.
And then the Krieg Siege Platoon.
It looks like it looks good. This photograph, they've done a very good. Like, I very
Yes.
much enjoy this photograph. It is very characterful.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not an Imperial Guard player.
Nope.
You're not an Imperial Guard player.
Nope.
I don't think Matt's an Imperial Guard player.
Nope.
But my brother, who is not an Imperial Guard player, but he's an Imperial Guard enthusiast.
Sure.
He did say he liked that one.
Well, that's good.
So
It's a great box. Hopefully it's a decent deal because, it's not that many points for Imperial Guard.
I was gonna say JF did all the points for all the boxes, and that one was for sure the
lower
lowest
than the
Oh, yeah.
others.
Yeah.
by a considerable margin.
Yes. I think I sent you those points.
You did.
But I would need to scroll and find them.
But,
Infinite
it's a
scrolling.
great way to get because it's 2 10-man squads plus some engineers and then 2 of the siege weapons and a command squad, right? So it's definitely a good block of
It's
guys.
Imperial Guard. If they wanted this to be anywhere near the pointage of another thing, they needed to take out one of those 10 men and put a tank.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So as of October 6th, based off of any sort of point changes, the Tyranid box is $735. Hold on, there was one. No, okay. Oh no, that's the dollar one that had changed. Okay, Nids are $735. Votan is $535. Emperor's Children is $705. Imperial Guard is $490, and the Chaos Space Marines are $800.
Yep, sounds all right.
Yep.
But
So
hey,
anyways, very happy about the Tyranid things.
yeah, well, I
Mhm.
mean, if you don't start Imperial Guard, you get 2 of these, a couple tanks, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean, and the thing is, like, any of these combined with a combat patrol box, and you're also in fairly good shape.
Yeah. Definitely. Then we had 4 for Age of Sigmar. We have the Scryer Warp Storm,
Yeah.
which I pre-ordered. Well, because I walked away from Adepticon with 3 Skaven Tide halves. So
Oh, jeez.
Wait, you already pre-ordered? They're not a pre-order.
no, from my local store.
Oh, okay.
As
My
soon as
local
something
store hasn't
appears,
done the
they take pre-orders for it because it saves them.
They usually do that here too, but they haven't done it yet. So I'm worried.
The Lances of the Crimson Keep, which has new models in it, which is great.
Yeah.
The Dank Cold Rampage, which if I didn't have all this stuff ready, I would be getting
I
one.
want that so bad.
God damn, that's the one that's the problem. Because I've already got a Squigalanche.
Yeah.
Oh, so you get this, you get an army.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
Because
Trug. We all know
Yes,
my
what-
deep
with
love
his
for
migrate. I love Trug.
Trug is the best.
He's doing his best.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just look here real quick. Shrug is 360.
It's Warhammer math.
Almost there. 360, and then that guy. Yep. Yeah, so you've got over 1,000 points of trolls right there.
Wow. Yeah. It's real good. This is another very characterful photograph.
And the Outcast Spike Grove
Mm.
for Sylvaneth, which is interesting because we'll say competitively nobody takes Dryads currently. but they
Sure.
also haven't gotten their book yet for this edition.
So that seems to be like if I were a player, I would be like, that's
exactly.
interesting.
But still, it's got a couple units of the Spite Revenants, a Tree Lord, which you can build. That kit you can build as a Tree Lord Ancient or the character Tree Lord, or just a Tree Lord, and then Drycha.
Oh, Drycha.
I do too, and I have a Drycha, and she's built, and I can't get another one.
Yeah, she's definitely a one of, but
Yeah.
Like it's funny because like obviously the Dankhold Rampage very attractive because trolls are
Yep.
neat.
Yep.
But if I were to get one, I feel like the Lances of the Crimson Keep call to me most because there's
Good one.
it's 14 figs. I do like getting a lot of points for very fewer figs. I mean, then again, there's 11 figs in the
right, it's even less.
there's 11
Yeah.
figs in Dankhold Rampage. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in because of Halloween. I'm just into undead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those are new models too, and they look very nice.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, for old models, those river trolls weren't bad.
No.
Yeah, and I mean the stone trolls are great too. The stone troll kit is very customizable, which is nice.
Shockingly so for its age.
One of my favorite models I've ever
positions.
painted is a troll.
A Trogoth?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Trogoth, but it's also it's not a Trogoth.
It's not Trogoth anymore.
Did you guys cast your vote for the Age of Sigmar miniature of the decade?
No. How did I miss that one?
I didn't miss it so much as I don't know the figs enough, and I started going through it, and I don't know the figs enough, and unfortunately, Warhammer names all kind of turn out to sound the same. It's like Vomit Noise, the qualifier, is very frequent as far as names are concerned. So like Blurg, the despoiler, or something.
Trug the Trogoth King.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really hard for me to just sit down and go through an entire list of and having to look up each and every one of them to see, is this a good fig? Like, is this the fig I think it is? This is just one vote. No one cares. I'm giving up.
There's some good Sigmar ones.
There are. I just don't know their names.
Yeah. I just voted for Usharan because he's awesome. Which is a big fleshy guy.
No Nagash. Oh, there's been no new Nagash.
No.
I can't make a new Nagash fig.
Interesting.
And they made that huge model during the end times. I think they're gonna milk that for as long as they can.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
yeah, they're not redoing Nagash. If they're doing anything, they're gonna introduce Nagash in Sigmar, but I mean, he is part of Sigmar. I don't know what the deal is.
As far as Sigmar,
it's just his model came out.
Old Worlds or whatever that is.
Right.
Whatever. It's too complicated.
So, gang, I gotta tell you, right? Once we had reached sort of the Battle Force announcements, right? Because we have Warhammer Day coming up on the 25th of October.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And there's going to be a preview. And so I had kind of thought that it was like, you know, that we were kind of done with news for like it was going to be a little quieter for the next couple of weeks. And then they dropped like a pretty big bomb. And that's Warhammer Quest Darkwater. What?
Yes, we were finally back to Warhammer Quest.
Now, interestingly, we are still in Age of Sigmar. Which is fine. Which
I think makes sense.
That's fine. But the last one was. We're not, you know.
Yeah, not going back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Do the things that you want to do. Do the things that you have interesting ideas for. But it's just interesting.
Well, so and I think right because there's plenty of rumors out there that there are new right. The Magakin are getting their new book for Age of Sigmar.
Mm.
And much like Curse City introduced a bunch of new Death Rattle models, the Death Rattle
Oh
skeletons and the
yeah.
zombies and stuff,
Yeah.
this appears to have Pestigores and updated Blight Kings in it.
Mm.
Right. So this is the here's your Warhammer Quest game with these in there, and then now we're gonna do the individual release for those models for the army.
Mm.
Maybe.
That's pretty good.
But we did get to see there was a vote for which hero you wanted to see, and we got to see the Manticore Knight,
Yeah.
who I think will probably exist in many Bretonian exile armies for a Warhammer Old World.
I would assume so. He's beautiful. He's so
Great,
fancy.
and they've, you can tell it's a character model for because they actually did the eyes inside the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Dead giveaway.
But he looks awesome.
I'm such a sucker for a good character model. That's why I love those games so much, right?
We've come a long way from Slambo.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll get to see more of this on Warhammer Day.
For sure.
I mean, it's probably going to be like, I assume this is going to be the feature announcement.
I mean, maybe.
So
maybe
what's out there right now?
Chaos Demons.
We know the game and the name. We know we've seen the Manticore Knight, and there is a picture floating out there from some other presentation of the box set, but you can't really tell like what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't see close-ups in the models, but what looks like, looking at the cover of the box, there's at least 4 heroes.
Yeah.
Some Beastmen, some Magic King guys, and some big baddie in the back of the box too. So we'll see. Is this going to be like Curse City, where it's kind of a one and done thing, or are there going to be expansions for it?
I mean, Curse City, I think a lot of it's like it fell at a bad time.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, if you look at Blackstone Fortress, people is still tried to get Blackstone Fortress stuff. The amount that people will pay for the card sets for Blackstone Fortress is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's my retirement plan.
Yeah. I love that big guy in the back. And
there's a lot going on in that picture.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of dudes that look a little nurgly.
For sure.
A little nurgly there.
And in case you didn't get the, infer from the name and the picture in the front, they also, AI put the box set in water too, just in case you didn't get it.
Yes. Just put it in water. It's very good.
They'll be fighting in the ruins of the Jade Abbey, whatever that means. We don't know yet, but
somewhere in Gur.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We'll find out more soon enough.
So excited.
I love a good
Warhammer Quest.
We're finally back to Warhammer Quest. We'll see. Again, we don't know. Hopefully there'll be some expansions. Hopefully, it'll be as popular this time as Blackstone Fortress was, because I think they're great games. We just need the support.
Yeah. I can stop asking every time when we're going to get a Warhammer Quest.
Because apparently it's soon TM.
Yeah.
Q4 2025.
That's soon.
I think it would be they let up for. They don't. I mean, GW is not a. Unless it's like here's some images of stuff we're working on for like Cities of Sigmar or the Sisters of Battle. Usually it's, hey, this is coming, and then within like a month, it's like, hey, you can buy this.
Here you go. That's true.
And then we have a new Kill Team expansion coming as well, Dead Silence, with Wolf Scouts and Stealth Battle Suits.
We're finally getting new Stealth Battle Suits. Which is funny because of all the people I've told that news to, 2 of them reacted Those are new.
That's yeah.
It's funny.
Hi,
Yeah, they're very
hi. I'm one of those people.
at a you
I
know
didn't want to out you.
That's fine. I'll
at a
be
brief
outed.
glance, they are very close to what we already have, but they're definitely new, like you were saying.
If you've painted the old ones, or I guess the current ones, you know that there are like these are not 3-part molds,
Right.
and it shows like at where the knee pads connect with the fabric. They kind of meld together. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can see that there's a lot of sideways details that don't work very well, and having new models that look like they have much crisper armor and crisper lines
Mm.
and more options for positioning while not diverting from the gorilla suits,
Yep.
that is very welcome.
Yep.
And along with that, new Wolf Scouts as well. So something for the Space Wolf players out there, but they got a little wolf buddy with them.
Obviously important. There's your facial hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
It's
and
these guys.
and they also include a rune priest in there as well. So
I like the pack leaders, like no sleeves.
yeah. Well, that's
No sleeves, no helmet. Let's go.
the
Just
old Space Wolf
got out
Scout
of
models.
the gyms on Arms Day. So.
The old Space Wolf Scout models had the same thing going. They had the bare arms for their scouts for some reason.
That's fine. It's good.
No additional terrain with this one. Looks like there's some sort of little map going on there. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah.
But I think
Because it's like it says there's like an in-depth campaign.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
probably part of the.
interesting.
It's like some sort of tree or map campaign.
Yeah.
But it's cool, right? Because we're in the Tomb World season, which is like Into the
Yep.
Dark. So there's not going to probably won't see too much terrain with these expansions.
No, it'll
unless
probably
it's just
be
some
like
weird-
at most it'll be like a feature piece
yeah, like some scatter
that
terrain.
is yeah, or like a I'm trying to think of what they did. I can't remember what they did for Kill Team. I remember what they did for Warcry. But like a piece that like is part of the mission story.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah, like since it's it's a tomb world, right? So it could be some sort of energy generator or rejuvenation chamber or something, but it won't be like the the Volcus or back when they were doing Bay Decimate, it was like you got like 3 or 4 different terrain pieces in each set. So which theoretically should help keep the cost down. Whether or not that's true, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
I'm in favor of them not putting out terrain too often for Kill Team. Like once per season,
you don't need it. Yeah,
it's fine. Because that's the thing, you don't need it, but then like you want a kit like this, then you're gonna buy it and you end up with some terrain that you don't use. It feels like a waste.
right. Like, was it the Gallo Dark? Right. That
Oh
there's
god,
just
yes,
like
got
30
every
so much
sets.
Gallo
box
Dark.
had so much terrain in it for that.
Like
Yeah,
by
that was
the end,
crazy.
I had enough for 2 full sets.
2 like 40K tables
Yeah,
worth.
2 40K tables worth of Gallo Dark.
Yeah.
And I started painting them, but then because that's the thing, like most of the time, I'm gonna be a lot more motivated to paint an army than I am going to be to paint some terrain.
Yeah.
Like terrain is the between army stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I just hope that they release the terrain set for Tomb World on its own sooner than later.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what catches people is, well, I don't want Death Watch or Necrons, and also the box gets sold out, so now I gotta wait if I actually want to play Tomb World 3 or 4 months till they do the terrain by itself. That should be like, the box sets. Once they sell the box sets, then a month later we release the terrain set.
I agree.
And they had an interesting announcement where they're reworking how your downloadable faction rules are changing, how you download them. which I think is okay. They're trying to consolidate a little bit more. Um, when I saw the head of the article, or the title of the article, my worry was it's going to be just in the app exclusively. But thank God. So yeah, so mainly it's like they're like in faction packs, pretty much. They just
Sure.
consolidated everything, which is good, I think. Less downloads anyway. Now, Amy, I heard you got your hands on a book.
I did. I pre-ordered it the day they announced it because the Ultimate Warhammer book or whatever it's called, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Warhammer 40K, the Ultimate Guide. Incredible book. Love this book. It is worth every penny. Phenomenal. Okay, great. So then they announced the Warhammer 40K Character Encyclopedia. Great. I love characters. Let's go. I will purchase this book. So I pre-ordered it like legitimately. They announced it in July is where I got it when I pre-ordered it. So it came. And okay, so it comes with a Titus model. And that's cool. Like, especially when you consider how much a single model of any kind costs.
Yeah, character
for the price of the book.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, any single character model is $35 and the book is like MSRP is $28. So fine,
I think they're $37.50 now for characters.
Great. Now, so the book is okay. Like, if we're going to the content of the book is fine. Like, there's not really that much more in-depth information than is already in the Ultimate Guide. You know what I mean? Like, it like they are very similar in appearance, not size by any stretch. But my big complaint, this is my huge giant complaint, is that the sprue for the model comes in a box. And that box is attached to the inside front cover of the book, which is part of the spine of the book. So the whole thing is twice as thick as it needs to be because there's a box for the sprue. And it's just really...
That's awkward.
Really irksome. Like, what? I don't understand this choice.
I saw an unboxing video of that thing after you contacted me about your complaints. And you have to rip part of the interior of the book open to access the sprue. Is that right?
I mean, you have to, like, you at least have to rip the bottom of the box.
Yeah, no, I'm not into that. I'm not into buying books to rip them.
And but it is part of the spine. Like, why is it not just like shrink wrapped to it?
Right.
Like, if you shrink wrapped it, I would be like, this is fine.
It's because at this point, the fact that book came with a fig is no longer a feature of the book as much. Like, it's a legacy bug.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, no.
Other than that, though, how's the book?
I mean, it's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, if you go to like the Amazon page, the sample pages that they give you are a pretty good indication. Like, I'm not mad about it, and it wasn't like wildly expensive, so that's fine.
I assume all characters featured in the book are characters you can currently buy.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't go through it that carefully. I don't know that it is.
I was just curious if they included like classic characters in there.
I'll have to get back to you on that. We'll have to figure out some to look for. But I mean, it's cool, right? Because like, you look at something like Lucius the Eternal, and it has like his old models pictured, and
that's cool. That's
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it tells you
that's
about
good
all
that they
the
show
little
the evolution of it
parts
rather
and
than just like here's what it is now.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's overall it's good, but it's not.
Not as good as the Ultimate Guide.
The Ultimate Guide is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Love it.
it's great.
I mean,
have
it's
it too.
ultimate.
It really is.
Well, in other news, if you want to save yourself $100 on seminars at Adepticon, Games Workshop or Warhammer Community is posting on their sites like Warhammer 40k, the movement phase, Warhammer 40k, the shooting phase.
So this is kind of interesting
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, all indications is based on Games Workshop's history is that we're nearing the tail end of this edition. And now they're putting out new Space Marine heads and Space Marine Terminator boxes. And now they're changing the way they're putting out rule updates. And now they're giving us the like little tutorial on how to play the rules best. It's the timing is weird. This is beginning of edition stuff.
Maybe it's
What's
good
going on,
news.
Games Workshop?
Yeah,
Maybe
it could
it's
also be
good
just,
news.
it's like we were talking about, like it's a 10, 11th edition is like 10.1.
I mean, that would be ideal. But
Yes,
also,
of course.
Games Workshop is like your wine on certain things. Like not super fun, but not always reliable.
Yeah, here's your Imperial Guard Codex. 2 months later, you can't use it anymore. Sorry. Yeah, they definitely have
Imagine that they're like, yeah, we're just gonna roll around to get like, here's a new book if you want a book with all the errata and whatever in it, But
we've changed a few things, but they're all in the app.
We're just gonna be batting around at the top of the order. Here's your new Primaris Lieutenant.
All your codexes are still good.
We're starting a new campaign, and we're going to be putting out a new Space Marine Codex like next month. But it's completely compatible with how the game is played now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm down with that. Like, sure, let's go into a new codex rotation. As long as no codexes are left behind, and we don't have to do.
I don't want to start over. I don't want to go back to an index at all.
Exactly.
Right.
And I don't want to see the same codex twice in the same edition before all the codexes are out.
For sure.
Yeah, very true.
I feel these are reasonable demands.
I feel like they are.
And if they are met, Wade can get his family back.
We did just complete the codex cycle, right, with Drukari. There's nothing left.
Shut your whore mouth!
Wait. Let me finish. Besides the surprise announcement of a resculpted demon line.
I just can't imagine them not just taking away an army. That seems wild to me.
I would love
take away
11th edition, 10.1, whatever we want to call it, being we'll just do Space Marines because they're Space Marines, but versus demons.
Yeah, right.
Like a big incursion, and that's where you get all your new demon stuff. The first codex, just like with Indominus, right? The first codex off the line was Necrons. First codex is Chaos Demons.
Okay.
Because then, because they said, we're probably not going to do anything physical codex this edition. You're right. It's the very first one of the next edition.
All right.
Oh, did they say they weren't doing any more physical codex?
No.
No, that was the speculation when they did the PDF.
Okay,
it was like, okay, so they're not going to do any actual codex for this edition. And say, yep, you're right. It's the very first one of the next edition.
I mean, right now, there's a few in Canada. There's 10 Chaos models that are temporarily out of stock. They're not all the same as last time I checked. So, I mean, this is all stuff that they're still doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see them removing demons.
No, I don't think they're going to get rid of it at all. It would not make any sense at all. Like, they have not... The last army they squatted was squats in second edition.
Yeah.
That's the last thing that went away completely.
And boy, did that work out for them. They
Thank goodness. Oh,
they sure got peace and quiet after that. No one complained at all for 2 decades.
I mean, think about, although I like, think about we got Votan instead of sticking with the like, we're all like a biker gang.
Yeah.
That they had originally. I think we made out pretty well with what
for
we ended
sure.
up with for squats,
But it took
it took a while
time.
for sure. Yeah.
I mean, Sisters too, you know.
Yeah, same thing with Sisters, right? Third edition was the last time, or I guess fourth, right, is the last time they actually had a book, and then they kind of
because that was when I started.
Yeah.
And my friends were trying, like, my friends I knew that played were kind of on a big recruiting drive, you know. And
we're always
yeah. I mean, not like the Blood Bowl guys, but
no, that's a cult.
And so one of the guys was not super into the idea of painting, you know what I mean? But he would play. And so the guys were like, great, we will paint you an army. And so they painted him a Sisters of Battle army, but all of their swords were replaced with rulers. Because they're battle nuns. So that was an early introduction of mine to the Warhammer universe.
At least you get that, and not they didn't do Sisters of Slaanesh for him.
No.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of right, because it's been a weird addition, right? Because like Grey Knights didn't really get it. They got that one new upgrade kit for a model. They didn't really get anything new. You know, Death Watch were gone, then back, and now they're like kind of in flux. You know, everybody thought Harlequins were going to go away, but now they have a Harlequin Combat Patrol.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm glad that we're doing Combat Patrol, because Combat Patrol is great. Yeah. But, you know.
But it kind of shows that they're not ready to discontinue the models.
Right, exactly.
So they're content with this formula.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the Shadow Seer and the Death Jester, the Harlequin Combat Patrol contains every model that exists in that range.
Yeah. All of them. Multiples.
It's a good Combat Patrol.
It is.
It's a really good Combat Patrol.
It is cool.
Especially since I'm getting more into Combat Patrol.
Well, and I think that's nice. Again, like we talk about, like Combat Patrol, like, man, Harlequins, if you go for like any of the patterns, like that's a huge pain in the butt. But if you're only going to do it on a handful of models,
yeah,
it's not that bad.
You also don't have to paint them like that.
No, you don't. Like and I think that was great with when they did the Harlequins Codex, when they finally actually gave them their own book, where they did just a lot of like halved or quartered schemes with them too.
Yeah.
It just, I think that made it a lot easier for people who want to paint an actual like faction of the army.
Yeah.
See, I think what they should do, and what would be cool, is announce a new Demon Codex, a couple of new models, replace whatever needs to be replaced, but announce it also in a way that you've got 4 combat patrols, one for each demon, greater demon.
I agree.
Because when you look at it, you take a step back and you look at someone who wants to do demons and really wants to go all in. It's a good way of getting started, because if you really want to go all in and you want to do you just undivided chaos demons, one of each combat patrol, and you've got an army.
Yeah.
Or if you're like, oh man, I really like the idea of like doing an STD army, so I'm going to get the Nurgle and the Slaanesh. Like I feel that using the combat patrol to quote unquote reintroduce demons with a new codex.
And the good thing about that, right, is you do 10 to 15 of the basic line troop, like say it was Nurgle, right? So 15 Plague Bearers, 1 Beast of Nurgle, 3 of the guys riding the Rotflies.
Yeah. A character.
And then, like the, Spoil Pox Scrivener or whatever one, some Nurglings in there. That's besides characters, every demon thing that exists in that army in one box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be super exciting if they did that though. If they did 4 different combat patrols and with the new codex.
It's because here's the thing, like I cannot like we're afraid that demons are going away because we haven't seen a codex yet, and we're late in the edition. And there's no hints of a new codex really. But apart from that, it's not like people aren't buying demons
Right.
anymore. It's not like demons are getting phased out of the fluff. A There's there's no business reason why they would take him away.
And all the demons, they're very GW,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So having such and having iconic sculpts and you have even in 40K, you have your Primarchs that are half demon or whatever. So you've already got that aesthetic going a little bit. There's no reason for them to drop it.
No, exactly. So I'm optimistic that we'll see something, but I guess we're in a weird spot right now. We're entering probably a couple of months of just no new information for any new products because we're getting close to the holidays. While at the same time we don't know if they're going to announce a new edition. We don't know what's happening with demons. We don't know if they have anything planned for anything new for 40K because right now they're doing some Sigmar stuff, and they're going to be doing like the new Warhammer Quest stuff. So we're in this very, very blurry time where we don't know what's going on, and none of us like that. Like we got used to this is like being back in 3rd and 4th edition where we knew nothing.
Right.
Right. Like we went through that time where all they could do, they couldn't hold tournaments. We couldn't do anything else. All they could do was host previews
Yeah.
to keep us all interested. Listen,
See,
you
that's what
can't play right now, but look at this shiny. Look at it. There you
look
go.
at this cool thing you'll be able to play once, the
But you could
plague
buy it
is
and think about how
over.
much time you'll have to paint it.
I mean, they're not wrong. I did get a lot done.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Warhammer Day is the 25th,
Fifth.
right? Yep. So
Yep.
week and a half away.
Mm.
Cool. And there's gonna be nothing.
It's gonna be like the preview last year from Nova. Like, here's everything we did, and here's stuff that's coming. I just like how they completely skipped the preview at Nova this year.
Nothing.
That makes sense, being so close to Warhammer Day, right? Relatively close, anyway.
I mean, they didn't do it at LVO either.
Yeah,
which I guess makes the Adepticon even bigger, huh?
Bigger, or are they not going to do Adepticon preview?
They'll do Adepticon preview.
Nah, they're like
I
an
will
official
fight
partner
them
of
personally.
Adepticon.
Like yeah.
Just freaking attack Adam.
Yeah.
We do one preview a year on Warhammer Day. That's it.
That's ridiculous.
Well, we'll know soon enough, and the next episode we'll talk all about the Warhammer Day preview.
Yeah.
So it could be 15 minutes or over an hour. We'll find out depending on what they show.
Yeah, it was nothing. I don't know.
I mean, you'll know how it went down by the growl in our voice when we get started.
Yeah, right.
Well, then, welcome to 40K Radio. Yeah.
This one will be very exciting because they talked about nothing. But we'll find out soon enough. Do you guys have anything else for the listeners out there?
No.
Nah. I mean, just stay cool, people.
Yeah, be cool.
Be chill.
Yeah, keep
awesome.
doing your thing. Keep playing your games. While you're painting, Aquil is a great thing to listen to.
Aww. There's not too many jump scares this season, so I think you'll be all right.
There's no jump scares.
No.
All right, guys, let us know what you're working on Facebook. We'll get some stuff posted up there as we get closer to Adepticon and can share stuff. But otherwise, we'll talk to you in a couple weeks with all the info from the Warhammer Day preview. Thank you for listening to 40K Radio. You can contact us via email at 40kradiohosts@gmail.com. You can find us on social media by searching for 40K Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check out our video content as well as content created by Amy and JF on the Warhammer Workshop YouTube channel. You can also join the 40K Radio Discord and interact with us there. Until next time, remember that in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war and cookies.